Hello my beautiful earthy souls, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for your presence in my life. This is Ocean Jasper. I'm your tarot reader, and today we're going to find out what does your person would like to say to you but can't for whatever reason. We have three groups that you can choose from. There is the sylphs in group number 1 with the amethyst crystal, and we also have the apple OM staves. I'm gonna show you the deck that I'm using for you. Is a likely tarot deck with these gorgeous pink shades and a mainly representation of nature, and the major arcana especially are fantastic. I really love the artwork. So that is the vibe for group number 1. Then we have a group number 2 with telekinesis. We have the fluorite pebble and the aspen OM stave, and for you I'm going to use the vintage tarot. So the representation of this deck are pretty similar to the Rider-Waite tarot, but the shades as you can see are a bit more vintage, as you can see from the colors. And then finally we have a levitation card in group number 3 with the fluorite stone and the ash OM stave. And for you I'm going to be using the crystal unicorn tarot deck with all its beautiful innocence, you say innocence vibe. So this is the one that I've been using to heal my inner child, and to be honest with you, I'm in love with the 3 decks and I use them constantly. So feel free to pick the one that you feel more drawn to, but also feel free to listen to the other ones if you feel attracted to them too. That's absolutely fine, and you will be able to detect which are the messages for you, especially if you listen to your gut feelings. So only take whatever resonates with you and leave the rest. Now, I would love to receive your support. Obviously, your presence is more than enough, but if you would like to leave a like, a comment, share the video with some of your friends if you feel that they would benefit from this video. If you would like to subscribe and hit the notification bell down below so that you're going to be notified anytime that I publish a new video, that would be absolutely amazing. You can also click on the thanks button, which will allow you to leave a small donation for the channel, and all the money raised I will be using it to simply increase the quality of these videos. And also in the info box below you're gonna find other ways. There is, for example, a link to TikTok, a link to Instagram if you would like to follow me there as well. There is my Etsy shop link, which is very bright new, so there's no feedback there whatsoever just yet, but that is the place where you can find my private readings, or where you can from time to time buy a Noam set. There is currently this set available, but I haven't put it up on Etsy just yet, just because it needs time. I need to take really good pictures before, but in the meantime, if you would like to order, it's available. So just send me an email and you can find it in the info box below. There is also an Amazon wish list if you would like to send me a new deck, and there is a donation button, like a PayPal link. So that is everything. I'm so deeply grateful for everything you do for me and all of your sweet comments, all of your love and support. It means so much, and it recharges me every single day, and it makes me feel so motivated to keep going along this journey. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'll see you at the beginning of your reading, and I hope for you to stick around even longer. Okay, send you big hugs and best of luck with your connection. Bye bye. Hello my lovelies, welcome to your reading. If you have picked group number 1 with the Sylphs Oracle card, the Amethyst Crystal and the Ash OM staves, I think I did a mistake in the intro by saying apple instead of ash. It's because they look very similar, and from my point of view I was looking them in a reverse position, so I did get confused in my mind. But this is the Ash OM stave. And then you picked the lovely likely tarot, which I'm going to shuffle in camera for you. I do have plenty of other videos where you're going to find that my cards already lay on the table, and I do that especially when I use lots of oracle cards. But for today, The reading is going to be pretty minimalistic, as in I'm going to simply using this deck and nothing else. And I thought of simply alternating, since some of you like to see the shuffling. You might not be so interested in all the articles, but I'm going to keep alternating, and there's going to be more of those videos as well. So for pile number one, group number one, what does your person would like to say but can't for whatever reason? So I'd say let's start. I want to pull, I feel motivated to pull a card for your energy first. So this is going to help you understand whether this is the reading for you or not. And there you go. We have two cards that came out. The Ten of Wands in reverse and the Nine of Swords in reverse. So you are in a position where you want to get rid of a giant burden. Okay, you're tired, you're exhausted, you've been working too much, possibly on this situation or in your life in general. You might feel as well fatigue, like your body is actually not able to handle anymore all of the demands from your daily life. We have the Nine of Swords in reverse as well, which speak about your need to have better sleeps, okay, where you are not completely bombarded by your thoughts and your anxiety and your worries. Okay, so the Nine of Swords in reverse speak about healing from that anxiety, healing from that burden. It's beautiful. The both of these cards are in reverse. They are representing the similar energy. You want to get rid of a giant burden, and possibly this burden is as well on your mind because of the Nine of Swords. So maybe there is something that really worries you about this connection, or that is constantly on your mind and you just want to get rid of it. So possibly you're looking for some clarity and guidance in order for you to stop thinking so much about this person or worrying so much about this person. Possibly the fact that they are not saying what they mean, or that they are holding back from expressing their thoughts and feelings to you, is creating a problem and is annoying you, upsetting you. Okay, so that is the energy that I see from you. And it's beautiful because you are on the healing journey. You want to get rid of all these obsessive thoughts or these giant burden on you. Okay, so if that resonates with you, I would suggest you keep listening to this. Okay, so now we're gonna see what is it that they would like to say but can't, and then we're also gonna have a look at the reasons why they can't speak with you. Okay, so for group number one, what is it that they would like to say but can't? And I would like to say to Spirit that we just want to know what we are allowed to know. We don't want to be too invasive. Okay, we just want to know whatever would benefit this connection and would help you guys to follow the path that you're meant to go in. Please and thank you. For group number one, what is it they want to say but can't for some reason? Seven of Pentacles upright, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and the Five of Swords in reverse. I have to say these cards are beautiful, but I do feel more comfortable when there's people in it for some reason, or at least some figures, like unicorns are fine as well. But yeah, nothing bad to say about this deck because it's absolutely wonderful. So Five of Swords in reverse, I feel that this person as well want to move away from conflicts. It doesn't want to be a part of a huge debate, of a huge discussion. It doesn't want to, it doesn't want, possibly this could also be that it doesn't want to be direct. Is he or she doesn't feel like able to express their thoughts, so they're probably chickened out from this situation because they are afraid of the potential conflict that will raise if they are going to be honest with you. Queen of Pentacles in reverse and Seven of Pentacles. I feel that with this Queen of Pentacles, you will decide whether to represent you or them, and also feel free to swap the roles anytime that you feel the need to, or like if you feel that this is representing you rather than them, that is a possibility. But the Queen of Pentacles, they speak about somebody that is actually born out because he's been taking care so much of the other people's needs that he's actually neglecting their own, and he's being extremely generous and without really putting any of that care for herself. Okay, and I'm using the genders alternatively, so don't take it personally, and you just adjust them to your own situation. So this could be somebody that is telling you, I'm actually a little bit tired because I feel like I've been putting so much time and effort and care and material wealth into this connection. I've been providing for you, and now I want to take care of myself and I'm not doing it. I know that it's all my responsibilities because I've been the one taking charge. So I'm not blaming you, but I'm afraid that if I would speak up about this, you will get offended because you will take it personally. So I don't want to get into a huge debate about this. And I just want to be patient with the Seven of Pentacles and see how things will go. Eventually I'll be able to pick up the fruits of my labor and I won't feel so frustrated anymore. Okay, this is what I'm seeing here. Let me meditate a bit on the cards and see if there's any other scenario that pops in my mind. It could be as well that you are the one that is giving so much, and at the same time you might be giving out to them because you're always the one taking charge, but they're like, hey, I never asked you to do so, so why are you taking it against me? Maybe we should have a different type of conversation here. If you don't want to have so many responsibilities, you shouldn't take them. Nobody's asking you to do so. I've always been here, working for this connection too. So I don't find it to be very fair. Okay, so that could be one of the things I would like to say. Now, wow, I've lost so many cards. Excuse me for the interruption. So yeah, I feel that even the fact that that happened, it could be that this person has so many things that they want to say and they're just dropping them to the floor. They're like, no, there's no point saying these things. I'll just be patient, because the Seven of Pentacles is a card of patience and wanting to see, because they think that they have already been planting their seeds and they just need to give it time for them to grow. So there is no point for fighting. They don't want to have a fight here. Okay, so let's see what else. What else I want to say if I can't. Also, oh, something else came out. It could be that they've been working in putting so much time and effort and energies into this connection, or even just chasing you with the Seven of Pentacles, and they feel like they haven't been able to collect the fruits of their labor just yet. and they're just been wondering, am I putting the right work, the right type of work? Am I sending the right signals out there? Am I doing enough? Is there maybe something more that I should have done? Is there anything wrong I've done? Because this Queen of Pentacles is not looking at me or is not investing in me. What is wrong? What is happening? But with these Five of Swords, they're like, okay, well, if it's not working, there's no point forcing it. So I'm not going to disrupt the energies. I'm not going to start a conversation about this. Yeah. So let's see what else. We have the Queen of Swords, which, by the way, I have to say, in this particular version of this deck that I got, because it's the first print, or not the first print, like the first edition, there has been a little mistake that they haven't been able to fix in time. So the Queen of Swords is actually the King of Swords. So in this deck, there is two Queens of Swords. So I don't really know fully how to interpret this. It could be the Queen or the King. I feel that it is fair, yeah, to just leave it open in this situation. So either way, Queen of Swords or King of Swords is somebody that has a lot of mental clarity, somebody that is also quite focused on their ideas, on their plans, on their project, and somebody that is also kind of detaching from their emotional side or trying not to let it overwhelm them. And and I feel that it's somebody that wants to be rational and logical, and possibly is also somebody, yeah, that doesn't want to be overly emotional anymore. This is so weird. I didn't have this voice when I woke up this morning, and now during this reading I feel like I have a hoarse voice. And yeah, again, this talks about a blockage in the chakra of the throat, which is the chakra of the communication, obviously. So clearly the communication here is having some obstacle between the two of you. Although the Queen of Swords does speak about somebody that is quite good with words and that is very good at expressing what they think. So I feel that this is their desire. They wish they could be like that. They wish they could be more clear with you. Let's see what else. What else I want to say if I can? 6 of Cups, that's beautiful. And the Knight of Wands in reverse. So I see here that they definitely feel that there is a special connection between the two of you. The 6 of Cups I always associate it with the soulmate card. There is so much softness in this card, so much care for each other, so many tender feelings. And for some of you, this is a person that you have known in a very long time, and maybe you have been childhood friends even. The Knight of Wands in reverse, what would I like to say but can't? The Knight of Wands in reverse does speak about somebody that is having a hard time directing their passion, directing their sexual energy, directing their impulses. So it's somebody that is repressing their attraction for you, possibly. This is what I'm perceiving here. And possibly as well, it could be somebody that is scared to ruin this beautiful image of the pure innocent love that you guys have shared in the past, and doesn't want to potentially ruin it. What would I like to say if I can't? They would like to say as well, for some of you this is a different scenario, but they would like to say that yes, they feel that you guys love them a lot. And yes, like we said before with the Queen of Pentacles, you do show love through lots of practical material helps, but also they might miss and more intimacy, okay, a more physical bond here, or they might miss having a little bit of fun with you, not necessarily in bed, even outside, having a little bit of adventures. And they feel like you're so focused on your track, maybe on your work, or whatever is it that is catching all of your attention. Don't know if you say that in English, catching your attention, but like yeah, like they see you really focused onto something else. Maybe you are looking at the bigger picture, maybe there's something way more important for you right now that is going on, and they are just feeling this lack of passion and lack of impulsivity as well, that that freedom of being like, what should we do today? Should we just hop on the car and head to the sea, head to the beach? You know, they might miss that type of spontaneity. And also with the Queen of Pentacles, they might think that you're working too much. So maybe it's not the scenario that I said before where you might be blaming them for doing too much for them. This is another scenario that I see here where they simply are complaining in their head about the fact that you're working too much and you're emotionally detached. Yes, you are probably frustrated because you have put so much work into whatever you're doing. And so you feel like you have to keep doing it, and until you finally are satisfied with what you receive back. And in the meantime, you might have lost focus on this connection. So as I said, they don't want to have a fight. They don't really want to say these things to you because they know how much you care about your job, about your work, about your goals. So they don't want to upset you, and they don't want to distract you from what is it that you're doing, but they miss you. The Six of Cups as well talks about feeling nostalgic and feeling very soft and vulnerable, and wanting to share those emotions with you, wanting to be closer with you, wanting to cuddle a bit more. And maybe with this Knight of Wands in reverse as well, it could be that they simply would like to cuddle and they don't even need to have sex, or you know, that type of fun. They even just a bit of innocent cuddles would be enough for them. Obviously, as I said in the intro, take only what resonates and leave the rest. I'm aware that being reading for the collective, there is a lot of scenarios that pops out, and they might be controversial one with another. So this is simply because there's so many energies that I'm picking up on. If it was a private reading, it would be a lot different. And about that, feel free to contact me for a private reading if you would like to have one. It's gonna be looking exactly like this. So unlisted video on YouTube that is going to be accessible only to you, unless you live in Dublin and would like a one-on-one private reading, which is absolutely available as well, and I'll be super happy to do so. So let's see more. What is it that they want to say backhand for pile number one? And then we're going to talk about the Ogham as well. So we have 8 of Wands in reverse. Again, lack of communication, judgment, fear of being judged here because he's in reverse. And the Star, not chasing their dreams, not being hopeful enough. So again, it's like they are scared to speak up just in case you would judge them and run away, because you represent their wish, you represent everything they always wanted, so they don't want to mess this up. And although it is not a really good attitude, because they are going to attract so many abusive situations if they are always scared to speak up just in case they're going to lose their person. If they're going to lose a person because they are being honest and they're expressing their feelings and emotions, then it was meant to be, because you are supposed to be able to express problems and doubts and awkward having awkward conversation about some differences between the two of you without it to have to threaten the whole relationship, and without to make you or them feel scared. So I definitely feel that there is a bit of weakness in this personality, and not that I am judging it, but I can see that they have to do a lot of work to feel stronger about their opinions. And it is lovely to be so considerate of somebody else and so caring, but it's not okay to always tiptoe around somebody else and feeling so scared to express their thoughts. And this could represent you as well, so you might have to listen to this, and you might end up in this reading for a reason. Okay, so feel free to swap the roles as I said earlier. Now, about the ash does want to eliminate any excesses of behavior, and it does speak about focus and balance as well. It does speak about setting boundaries, and it does speak about lovely connection, like friends and family. So it does make me feel that for some of you, this could still be in the friend zone. There is a lovely card here, the Peace card, Agent of Change, Impact and Importance. So I feel that even though you might be still just friends, you are a very important figure to them, okay? And you have had a really strong impact in their life, and they love the peace that emanate from this connection. And also the peace comes out from the amethyst crystal as well, which is, by the way, fun enough, I didn't think of it before, but it's the crystal that you would want to use when you have insomnia, that it helps you to have better sleep. And it also calms your anxieties in any situation where you feel overwhelmed by it. Let's see. 2 cards or 3 more about what is it that they want to say but can't. King of Pentacles in reverse, they cannot take charge. Ace of Wands, it's like they are giving up on their dream, or possibly they feel like they are not attractive enough. They feel like there is lack of confidence there. And 9 of Cups in reverse, it could be that they feel like they cannot provide because they don't have enough. And it's not so much about not having enough money or not having enough material wellness here. I feel that it's about not having enough happiness, not being enough content on their own. Okay, or not feeling grateful enough about life, not feeling like their emotional needs are satisfied. So they might feel like, okay, I see few scenarios. Like I said before, some of you had the scenario in which the person was feeling like there was a lack of intimacy, and this is coming back again. And it's possibly hurting their ego, and it's making them feel like they're not so important to you anymore. And the 9 of Cups as well is telling me that they feel like their emotions are neglected. And we saw that as well when we were talking about the 6 of Cups, that just wants a little cuddles, just want a bit of a more emotional bond. So that is a second scenario in which your person is missing you, but especially on the side of the emotions, is missing the emotional bond. And it possibly feeling like their emotional needs are not being listened enough. Okay, and then we have this King of Pentacles that clearly does speak about somebody that is in a role that it doesn't fit for them, or they don't feel good enough for that particular role. Okay, so why aren't they not able to say all of these things? Please and thank you for pile number 1. Why are they not able to say any of these things? Another scenario is that your person is simply feeling like they are not able to pursue you. And my voice is breaking again. They're not able to pursue you. And is because they don't feel good enough about themselves, and that is not making them happy though, because the Nine of Cups in reverse is not a happy card. Okay, they are not satisfied about the current situation. Okay, so those are the three main scenarios that I'm seeing here. Now, why are they not able to say any of these things? Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse, and Four of Wands in reverse. Yeah, like I said before, they feel like you're working so much, and they would be a distraction to you if they would come up with all of these problems. And the Page of Pentacles in reverse, I feel that they are belittling themselves, and they feel like what you're doing is more important than their own needs. And they feel still like a student in life. They feel like they have to learn so much more about you, about this connection, about love in general. And so they are being really humble, and they are putting themselves in a second position. And the photo ones in reverse, they speak about this harmony in a home environment. So it could be that they are afraid that you're going to explode in a big rage, or simply lack of patience. I'm seeing them scared to cause an outburst of emotions in you if they are going to speak up, and that would cause disharmony in the house, and they just couldn't bear it. So this could be talking as well about somebody that has been growing up in an abusive home environment, and therefore is being triggered by the situation in which they have to communicate and express something that they feel uncomfortable with, because they're scared of the possible reaction. Possibly you are never going to have a bad reaction like they imagine, but they are still traumatized by their past. This is what I'm seeing. Now another things, it simply could be not the right time, because there's so many things going on in the home environment, and they just don't want to make it worse. It could be as well that some of you are about to get married, and therefore it really would be for them the wrong time, or at least this is what they think, to speak about certain problems right before getting married. Like, there's so many other things going on, so many other jobs and things to do, and they just feel like their emotions can wait. Okay, so let's see what other reason why they cannot say. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Wow, with the Ace of Swords upright and the Page of Swords upright. So I feel that they are going to speak up to you. The Ace of Swords and the Page of Swords, both of them cards that talks about communication and clarity and honesty and truth. So yeah, there could be a letter or a phone call or a message, or even they're going to speak out to you in person. But I don't know, with this Ace of Pentacles in reverse being the ground card and the materialistic card, it could be that they are a bit scared to do it face to face actually. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So it feels like they will say to you, they will talk to you, but also, yeah, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Let me clarify that one. It just feels like it's not the right time, because you are about to embark on a new beginning, and this would just threaten it and postpone it, and they don't want to postponing it. That's what I'm seeing. But at the right time, they will be honest with you. Or it could be that they simply are not ready for that beginning, and that's why they feel like they cannot speak just yet. Okay? Three of Swords in reverse. There is healing happening. There is healing happening. So either they want to heal themselves, or they want to wait until you are healing, because as we saw at the very beginning, you were healing from anxiety and possibly depression and insomnia and a huge burden. So maybe there was something weighing on you that has nothing to do with this connection, and they were simply aware of it, and so they want to wait until you are feeling a bit better before charging in with all of their needs and emotions and things that they would like to fix. They're just like, yeah, this is really not the right time. So that's everything I'm seeing for you today. I really hope it resonated with you. Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends if you think that they would benefit from it. Hit the notification bell down below if you want to be notified anytime that I publish a new video. And check all my links in my info box below. There is my Etsy, Instagram, TikTok, possibility to get a private reading with me. So I am available. Just simply follow the instructions. And I really wish you the best of luck with this connection. And I hope to see you again in the next video. Sending you many hugs and much love. Bye bye, guys. Hi my beauties, welcome to your reading. If you have picked pile number 2 with the Telekinesis Oracle card, the Vintage Tarot deck, and also the Fluorite Pebble, which I'm gonna place on a side and keep it there throughout the whole reading as a reference for you. So today we're gonna shuffle the cards in camera. I don't always do it, especially when I use a lot of Oracle cards. I prefer to lay them on the table. But today this is gonna be a pretty minimalistic reading, as I'm going to simply use this tarot deck and nothing else, apart for obviously the card that you have picked and the OM stave. By the way, if you are interested to get this OM set, now you're gonna see simply one stave, but I have a set made out of 20 staves. You are welcome to contact me and to order one for yourself. It's going to go on Etsy pretty soon, but I haven't made the nice pictures just yet. So for now, stay here with me. So let's focus on the energies of your person. What would they like to say backhand for whatever reason, which we are also going to try and find out. So the first cards that I'm going to pull though are going to represent your energy, just so that to give you a confirm that this is the right reading for you. So if you resonate with those energies, it's a good sign for you to continue listening. Otherwise, I would suggest you try another deck, unless you really feel drawn to this one and you are confident that some messages belong to you. So what are the energies of the person who's listening right now, please and thank you? What are the energies of the person who's listening? What the energies, better say, of the person whose these messages are meant to, please and thank you? Who is this reading meant for? Please and thank you. Who is this reading meant for? Right, we have 8 of Swords in reverse and the Queen of Wands. So definitely we're talking about a figure that has a lot of feminine energy, somebody that is feeling quite empowered, especially because she or he has been able to move away from some limiting beliefs that has been holding them back for a long time, but not anymore, thankfully. So that is a really beautiful energy. The Queen of Wands is somebody that is very artistic, has a beautiful connection with nature, is potentially self-employed or an entrepreneur, somebody who has a really bright energy, somebody who always make people laugh, or not laugh but like smile as soon as she or he entered the room, somebody with a very magnetic type of energy, and also somebody very independent and confident and strong, and like willing to chase his or her goals, and yeah, very passionate person. So that is the energy. If you feel like these represent you, this is the good sign that is the right reading for you. So let's have a look now at your person. What is it that they would like to say but can't for some reason? Please and thank you for pile number 2. You're going to see some fluctuations in terms of light, and that is simply because I live in Ireland, and it's just part of the deal of living here to just have no constancy whatsoever in terms of weather, as you probably already know. So sorry about that. Okay, your person, what would they like to say but can't for some reason? I'll try and manage this light in case it becomes too bright. Okay, that looks a bit better. Wow, okay, we got the strength. Okay, 4 of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups. I want to know more about this 3 of Cups. I want to know more about the 3 of Cups, please and thank you. Please and thank you. Tell me more about the 3 of Cups. Let's make a bit more space. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh. Okay, so tell me more about the strength. Now I'm going to explain, guys, what I'm seeing here in just a second. The Hermit in reverse. Okay. And now another clarifying card for the 4 of Pentacles. Please and thank you. What would I like to say but can't for some reason? Okay, 10 of Swords. Okay. So this person would like to say, but can't, that they are, I feel like they are protecting themselves a lot with these 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles usually talk about not being able to let go, and especially it's quite of a possessive card. So often, yeah, it talks about attachment, right? Material attachment as well. In this case, I feel that they would like to say one of the reasons why you might see this trait in these personality traits in them, this desire to hold on so much on everything that they have, or maybe to be slightly possessive, or the difficulty for them to spend their money even. That could be a message, is because there was a moment in their life where they have lost everything, and they got betrayed, stabbed in their back, they got maybe even physically injured, and so for that reason they have a hard time letting go of whatever has a really high value for them. So whether it's money, possessions, or even people, sometimes they might have a hard time letting them go and be a bit attached, overly attached to them. Okay, I can see though that they are trying with the Strength and the Hermit in reverse. They're really trying to be braver this time and to come out of their shell, which has been protecting them for a long time from preventing them to get hurt again. So that is just a natural, normal reaction that people do. Once they get hurt, they just go in hermit mode, hide away from the world, and don't allow other people to give them a chance to get hurt again. So they might have hold back from relationship, from friendship as well, from trusting new people with their personal possession as well. And I see that there is an intention to slowly open up to the world again and not being so closed off, right? But with this Page of Pentacles in reverse and the 3 of Cups, it gives me a message that possibly you guys are friends and there is nothing else but friendship between the two of you, and they would like to be as brave as offering something stable to you, but it's just not the right time for them, or they cannot find the courage to do that just yet. Okay, with this Page of Pentacles in reverse, it really feels like there's so much that they have to learn about this, maybe about relationship in general. There's so much that they want to fix for themselves. Like, they might feel like they don't have a stable job just yet, a stable house, a stable position, or they have many things to figure out about themselves. Maybe they don't know their direction just yet. So the Page of Pentacles, when it's upright, it has a really beautiful intention to be serious about the journey that they are about to embark. And even though there's still so much that they have to learn. But when it's in reverse here, it feels like even doing that, it's hard. Okay, even just gathering all the ideas and being really serious about the direction, it seems too much too soon for them. So it feels like as well, it could be a lack of fear holding them back from offering you something stable. And I mean, we don't have the Ten of Pentacles here or the King of Pentacles. So when I say something serious, I don't mean like asking you to be their life partner and having a family together, moving in together. I'm not talking about that level of seriousness, but definitely a serious intention to step back from, not step back, but like step away from the friendship and enter into a new reality. Okay, but yeah, they're not ready to do that just yet. I do see from the Aspen that there is a lot of fears. The Aspen does speak about fears and wanting to defeat them and asking for some guidance as well to be able to overcome them. So that makes a lot of sense. The Aspen plus the Strength card and all of these pain that they have endured with the Ten of Swords. So it really feels like your person has a lot of work to do, okay, before they're able to fully come out, because I feel that this is just the first step, you know, to open the window, but their feet are not outside of the house just yet. Okay, so let's get more. Feels like with this Four of Pentacles, they're like holding on to their security, holding on to their safe life where people don't have any opportunity to take advantage of them or to betray them or to cheat or to steal their heart. And so they're still holding on tight onto that safety. They're trying to be strong, but there's a lot of work to do before they're able to aim at their goal. Let's see, what else would I like to say backhand for some reason? And let me see as well if I see any other scenario. This could as well be somebody who has lost their partner. I'm hearing, it's not something that I hear very often, but this is what I'm perceiving here. And so it would make sense that even though you make their life a lot better with this Three of Cups, you brings a lot of joy and fun and many moments of delight into their life, they're still not ready to invest in you. But even just a friendship, it seems like it's a strong level of improvement for them, especially considering where they came from. Yeah, Two of Wands in reverse. It's really hard for them to look at the future, and it's really hard for them to speak up their truth with these Page of Swords in reverse. They feel really shy, probably really embarrassed when they speak about what happened to them. Possibly they feel like people will not respect them as much once they share their vulnerability with them. Yeah, for some reason I feel a bit of a masculine energy as well. I'm not saying that has to just be a male, but I feel that there could be some ego issues here, because often the divine masculine has this wound of not being able to be vulnerable. Otherwise the bodies around them, other friends, are just going to bully them or what's the word, ostracize them. And so there is a massive wound in the divine masculine about being able to show their feminine side, being able to show emotions, feelings, hurt, pain. So that could be one of the issues here, that they have a hard time telling you, look, I've been going through a lot and I have a hard time trusting people, and I have a hard time coming out of my nest and coming out of massivity. For some reason I hear OCD as well. Some of your person might have some OCD and just feeling like they have, the only way for them to feel safe is keep going on with their routine, which would be challenged if somebody would come in their life as a partner. The Sun. Oh wow. Oh my god. I really just feel like they're in love with you here. The Sun and the Ace of Cups. Oh my god, it's so rare, I feel, to find them together like this, and both of them are bright. I'm just really shocked. So yeah, I feel that they do dream to have a happy relationship with you. They do dream about a new beginning. They would love to be able to do so. There is so much potential for it, because there is an overflowing of emotions and feelings for you here, and they would love to be able to offer you their heart. And I see that there is nothing blocking these energies, like they're not even upside down. So their feelings are pure for you, and clearly you have made their lives so much better since they know you. So I feel like you are giving them the motivation to overcome their fears and slowly step away. That doesn't mean that it's going to happen from a day to another. And I'm never the person that tells you, yeah, you should wait until they are ready. No, girl, like, or man, like, you don't have to wait. You have to keep going, doing your life, and then when is the right time, it will be the right time. But I find that for experience, being waiting on somebody to be ready had never been worthy, okay, for me. So just, that is not my advice, but obviously just do whatever you feel like. The Empress and the Temperance, right? So yes, I feel like they are so attracted from you, and there's a lot of sexual energy as well with the Empress. They really attracted from everything, from your mind. You're aesthetically beautiful as well, but you're also very empowered, so strong, independent. There's so much potential in you. It really feels like everything is possible with you. You just believe in yourself and believe in the goodness of people and believe in the universe as a friend that always gives you a hand whenever you need it. It feels like you can turn old rugs into beautiful fashionable dresses. You can turn a really poor land into a gorgeous lashing green forest. So they can see all of that in you. They see a lot of they see a life force in you, a nature force inside of you, and they are just so fascinated by you. But you also make them feel a little shaky with this Temperance in reverse. It's like they're never completely relaxed and fully themselves, because they feel like they're not good enough, or they feel like they're not going to be able to step away from that box of set rules that they have created for themselves in order to be protected. So they do feel nervous. It's a good thing, because that will shake the old foundation that they need to get rid of in order to start a new one. So let's see what else I'd like to say to you, vacant. That's beautiful. They have so many compliments for you. I feel that they are utterly in love with you. They see you as well as the potential mother of their kids, if that for some of you that might resonate. What else I would like to say, but can't. Yeah, the world in reverse. It's really hard for them to close the old chapter and start a new one. There is resistance about that. Yeah, Ace of Swords in reverse and the Page of Wands. Definitely they feel like they're being coward. They would like to say to you, I'm so sorry I've been such a coward. I cannot speak up. I cannot promise you anything. I cannot show you how passionate I feel about you. I cannot bring you to any adventure or shake up your world. Yeah, it really feels like they would like to have an impact on your life, and they're scared that they are not doing any of it. I feel a lot of insecurities in this person. The Page of Wands in reverse is like holding back their passions as well, holding back their attractions for you, like not listening to their impulses and repressing them, really, and repressing their truth as well. With the Ace of Swords in reverse, is like clearly it's a message, that it's a confirmation that they have so many things to say and they are holding back from each one of them. And it's because as well lack of clarity about their future. You see the Ace of Swords is right on top of the Two of Wands. So it's impossible for them, as I said earlier, to look at the future and being able to have a clear idea of what they want to pursue. So they don't want to play with you. Even though you bring so much light into their life, they don't want to lead you on. They don't want to play around with you. They don't want to mess with your heart. So that's why, unless they feel that they have a really solid, clear plan, they're not going to make a move on you. That's what I'm seeing here. And they're not going to show their attraction to you. And yeah, they're not going to speak about any future dreams with you. They're not going to start a new relationship, even though they would like it so bad, until they feel like they have healed themselves properly and come out of those traps that they created around themselves, and also finally having a better idea about who they want to be. And right now with this Moon in reverse, everything seems so what's the word in English, like they're trying to reach something at the very depth of the lake, but it's so dark and slimy and it's so hard to reach, it's so hard to see, that there's no light, and they have no idea what they're touching, and they're really trying, but they can't reach the bottom of the problem here. Okay, they have a hard time understanding what is it that truly needs healing here, because it feels like at times they thought they understood what they had to heal, and then they had to start all over again because that wasn't enough. So they have a hard time being in touch with their intuition and with their subconscious and letting it coming out to surface. There is a lot of skeleton that needs to come out of the wardrobe, I feel, and it's not always easy to do that shadow work. So yeah, the Lovers in reverse is so sad. And the Nine of Cups, like right now it feels like they are quite depressed because they feel like you are destined. You both are destined to be together, and right now it's just not happening. And so they feel really upset about this and distressed because they would like to be with you. And it's not an easy choice. Like it feels like they're taking that really tough choice that is bringing them in the opposite direction of where they actually want to go, but they feel like it's the right thing to do. Oh my goodness, the Two of Cups right in the middle of the reading, just after the Lovers. Like clearly this person loves you so bad, and they're actually hoping that eventually, like they know, it's not that they're hoping, they know that you guys will be together at some point, and it's just a matter of time. That's what I'm sensing here. Clearly is not they're not the happiest in the current present because they would like for this relationship to start already, but they also have this sense of calm and peace knowing that you guys belong to each other and it will happen, in a way or another it will happen. Okay, so I feel like yeah, I was just trying to see if there was anything else that I'm picking up from the cards, but I feel that this is it, guys. I really hope it resonated with you, that brought you the clarity and guidance that you were hoping to receive. Let me know in the comments below if it resonated with you. I'd love to hear from you and I'll answer to each one of your comments as soon as I see them. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you haven't done it yet. It would truly mean the world. And hit the notification bell down below if you want to be notified anytime that I publish a new video. Also, how would you say, keep in touch throughout the week as well. So I always post something in the community, so there's always a daily pick a card that you can look for a quick brief message for the day, and also find out in my info box all the other way that you can use in order to support my channel. I would appreciate it so much. Thank you for listening up until now, and I hope to see you again in the next video. Bye bye, much love. Hi my beauties, welcome to your reading. If you have picked the Fluorite Stone, the Crystal Unicorn Tarot deck, the Levitation Oracle card, and the Apple OM Stave. I know that in the intro I did call this the Ash. It was my mistake. I just exchanged the name because from my perspective I see them upside down, and so I just got confused. I'm really sorry, but that is the Apple. So let's place the Oracle card and the stone on the side while I am gonna shuffle your cards in camera. I don't always do it, especially when I use loads of Oracle cards. I prefer to lay them on the table already, but this reading is going to be quite minimalistic because I'm simply using this tarot deck and nothing else. So before we're going to focus on the energy of your person to find out what they would like to say but can't for whatever reason, I would like to check the energy of the person or the group of people that these messages are meant for, just so to give you an extra layer of confidence and a confirmation that this reading is for you. So if you resonate with the cards that I'm just gonna pull now, then is probably a sign that you should continue listening to this, but obviously always listen to your intuition because that is the best guide. So who are these messages meant for, please? And thank you. Okay, Ten of Swords in reverse. And it's funny because it came a Ten of Swords in reverse in the previous reading as well, but with another deck. It was so maybe you're meant to listen to that one as well. What are the energies of the group of people who these messages are meant for, please? And thank you, dear Spirit. Temperance and Ten of Swords. I want to get another one. So we're talking about somebody that is losing patience or that is feeling out of balance, and that is, even though is actually going through a process of healing. So maybe you feel like the healing is not happening quick enough. Four of Cups, yeah, there's definitely some discontent, okay, in the group of people that are meant to listen to these messages. So I feel that you might be feeling quite annoyed, frustrated, and tired, sick and tired of the fact that you are always the one that is meant to do the healing, but then you're wondering, what about the other person? Why don't they do the work? Why is it just me? Okay, this is the feeling that I'm getting here. Like I really feel like a sarcastic vibe. Like you could be saying, all right, I'm doing everything, like yoga, Reiki, meditation, eating healthy, going for walks, everything, and it's still not enough. I'm healing my inner child. I'm doing everything. Why is my person not coming? Or why are we not in a harmonious relationship just yet? What am I supposed to do? Because I feel like I'm doing everything already. So there's a bit of that frustration. Yeah, so if that resonates with you, it could be a sign that this is the right reading for you. But also, let's see, if you felt like you were really attracted to this file, then I would suggest to listen to it anyway, and then you're going to find out by yourself. Okay, so let's focus on the person that you're thinking of. What is it that they would like to say but can't for whatever reason? Okay, pile number 3. We have the Strength. I cannot believe this. We got the Strength as one of the first cards for pile number 2 as well. Definitely would suggest you to listen to that too. That in reverse. And 2 wands in reverse. No way. We got the 2 wands in reverse in the pile number 2. Definitely, guys, you should check it. Also, this cannot be coincidental because I've been using 2 different decks. So here there is resistance to go through a massive transformation that is going to be a bit painful, and therefore it brings fear. And there is fear as well to look at the future, to look at what is it that could happen, to look at the brighter side, even though there is strength here. So that this person is trying to say to you, would like to say but can't, that even though they are resisting their transformation, and even though they have a hard time seeing what's about to come next, they are not able to see the horizon, still they would like to be strong for you. This is what I'm seeing here. Okay, they would like to be strong for you. It is not the easiest time for them. 2 wands in reverse, and that in reverse, to me it speaks as well about somebody that is feeling a little bit hopeless, like cannot see a reason to keep moving forward, cannot see a reason to do all of the work on themselves, because anyway it's gonna go downhill. So it feels like a bit of a pessimistic vibe, and to be honest, there is a pessimistic vibe from your side as well with these 4 of Cups, okay? Because the 4 of Cups actually doesn't realize that there is an opportunity right there around the corner, and they're just not seeing it just yet, okay? So Let's see, what is your person trying to say but can't, would like to say but can't? Strength, that in reverse, Two of Wands. It feels like they would like to gain the strength as well to be able to overcome this really dark spot in which they found themselves. Queen of Wands. Wow, the Emperor. They feel like they're outside of your league, entirely outside of your league. Eight of Wands. They would like to say so many things, but they are afraid that they will look like an idiot if they do so. The Emperor, they would lose the respect, that you would lose respect for them. They feel like they have nothing in control right now, like zero control in their life. This Eight of Wands as well, it could be lots of things happening to them without their control. Oh my god, the Tower just fell from the deck. Tell me if that is not a sign. Like, literally, this person's life is like falling apart and they're trying to hold it together because they're resisting the change. It feels like these Eight of Wands are like lots of signs from universe, like friends, family telling them, come on, I found a job for you, I found a house for you, I found this and that for you, I found this opportunity. And they're like, no, leave me alone, that doesn't work for me, there's no potential in that direction, or I'm just worthless, I'm useless, it's not gonna work anyway, like that type of energy. And that humiliates them as well, especially because they keep comparing themselves to you, which are so majestic to their eyes. They really put you on a pedestal. They find you absolutely gorgeous, beautiful, strong, independent, creative, an entrepreneur even, or self-employed, somebody really in contact with nature, somebody that knows where to put the boundaries, somebody that knows what to chase, that never stop chasing their dreams and desires, somebody that is really passionate and really hot as well, if you allow me to say. So it could be that they compare themselves to you, they feel like they're out of your league, they would like to find the strength for you, but they don't really know how. It's like all these opportunities, you see, they're going in the opposite direction as the Emperor, and that means a lot. It's like they are missing all of these opportunities that are coming their way. Maybe those are as well opportunities to be in touch with you, and they're missing them. Yeah, they cannot find that masculine strength inside of them to take action and to make a plan for the future. Okay, the cards didn't want to be shuffled anymore. Okay, King of Swords again. This is like that lack of inner power, lack of ability to make decisions and to make plans for the future, to see, again, difficulty to see the bigger picture, difficulty to even just plan the next day. Could be as well issues with authority. King of Swords, definitely they have a hard time seeing things clearly and feeling motivated about one specific goal that they would like to pursue. Like they are lost right now. Whoa, King of Cups in reverse. They're so broken. It's like they don't know who they are anymore. Eight of Pentacles. Possibly they've been working so much and they've been putting so much effort and dedication and time and energies towards maybe a multinational corporation that they didn't fully believe in, but it was just bringing money, it was allowing them to survive, and they just kept doing that for who knows how many years. but they were putting energies outside of them, like towards something that wasn't their actual purpose. So now they're lost. King of Cups in reverse, King of Swords in reverse, Emperor in reverse. It speaks about a broken ego. Okay, they don't know who they are. There's like this, their identity is been has been threatened basically, and they feel like they're not able to take care of somebody else. They're not able to be emotionally stable and mature and open to commitment. They are not able to take on any responsibilities. They're not able to, if you guys have already been together, if you guys even have kids together, this feels like they feel sadly unable to be the father of your kids. They feel like they're not able to step into the role that it was meant for them. And they are really aware of your judgment. Although I don't feel that you're actually judging them, but they just feel so humiliated because they would have liked to show you a different picture. But this is how they feel. Unable to be in touch with their emotions, unable to be in touch with their thoughts, unable to make any future planning, unable to promise anything. Let me see what was underneath. Yeah, it's like the Death in reverse. They should change this job. They should change the environment in which they're living because it does not serve them. And they have a hard time because they're like, but what am I gonna do if I leave this job? I'm gonna be completely lost. Okay. So it could even be, guys, that you are already together, and that's why there was some impatience, sense of impatience from you there, because you're like, this dude is not happy in the present moment with the current job, with the current situation, and he's not doing anything to change. And I keep giving them advices and new jobs and new things to do, and he or she keeps saying no, keep denying them, and just being stuck into their mobile sounds. That's what I'm seeing. Like, this person is digging their grave. It's terrible. It's being so pessimistic. Probably he or she is quite depressed. I mean, I say he because there's so much masculine energy, but it doesn't have to be. Let's see, what would I like to say but can't for some reason. Seven of Cups in reverse. Oh my goodness, you got seriously nearly all of the kings in reverse. It never happened to me before. And the Hierophant in reverse. Wow. Wow. My head hurts. The Hierophant in reverse. So yeah, they're tired to listen to authority. They're tired to follow the tradition. They're tired to step into a role that is meant to be for them, and they don't want it. They don't want that label. It could be as well the Hierophant in reverse that they would like a divorce. For some of you, that could be that they want to break the promise that they have done to you. Or simply could be that they're so not ready for commitment, although we kind of had that clue already with all these kings in reverse and the Emperor. For some of you, it's like, I don't know, it might resonate with a very little portion of you, but I feel that some of you would like to change sex. They're like so against this masculine energy inside of them, and it just does not represent them, and they want to change. They want to change sex, and that's why the Death in reverse. They're scared to do it. They're scared to do it. What if you are not going to love them in the same way? What if you're not going to like them in the same way? What if people are not going to respect them? They want to be strong, but also there's so many fears. What if they're not gonna like themselves once they go through this transition? Wow, I've never had a reading like this before in my entire tarot life. Wow, I never had this epiphany during a reading. Like, this scenario never came up before, so I really am confident that some of you out there really need to listen to this. Let me know in the comments down below. I would love to meet you, not meet you in person, but obviously I would love to know that you are out there somewhere, and that this resonated with you. Okay, let's find out more. So we have the Sun, Four of Swords in reverse. Yeah, very restless energy and fear of being judged. Yeah, they know what they want. It's actually clear. They're pretending not to know. Yes, obviously they're gonna feel really, nobody knows exactly what the future holds, and every choice that we make can have such a huge impact in our life, and often those choices cannot be reversed. So there is fear, but I feel that they know what they want, and they also they want to say that they're happy with you. They love this connection with you or relationship, and they're sorry if they're feeling so restless lately, and they are really scared that you're judging them for being that restless, which probably not that you're judging them, but you are feeling a bit tired of this whole cycle of indecisions and going back and forth. And yeah, no, I'll be back in a second. So yeah, let's pick another couple of cards. What would I like to say if I can't? Also, by the way, I didn't speak about the apple just yet. But it's mad because it does speak about choices. Okay. Oh, no way. I've been saying choices, and there you go. Two of Pentacles, which does speak about juggling between two decisions. Yeah. They are considering what to do, what not to do. Nine of Pentacles. Neither ones. They know that they have to take this choice by themselves. They know that you cannot help them taking choices. That is why they are not really accepting any how would you say, proactive help that you are offering them. Again, goes the other direction. They're rejecting them. They're not so excited about it because they really want to listen to themselves. Okay, they want to listen to their own needs and desires, so they want to do this by themselves with these Nine of Pentacles. Nobody else can help them coming out of this indecision. Six of Wands in reverse, Four of Wands in reverse. Like, there is a lot of fear that their family or your group of friends would judge them. Okay, they're afraid to be in the spotlight, to attract a lot of attention that they don't want, like unwanted attention. Okay, and they're also a bit afraid that it's not going to be successful, whatever they decide to do. Okay, but I really feel that your best bet right now is to just leave them alone and let them do their growth, whatever it is that they're going through, whatever change they need to make, whatever choice they need to take. Just let them be, and focus on your life in the meantime, and everything is gonna fall into place when it's meant to be. I really feel that this is detaching from this whole situation is going to help you feeling less frustrated and happier with your life. You're gonna be focused on your what's the word, milestone, on your goals and your achievements, and they're gonna follow their own path for some time. It really feels like, even though there is a beautiful bond between the two of you, there is care and love with the Sun that we found earlier, and the Queen of Wands, definitely do have a lot of admiration for you. There is a lot of respect for you, and they possibly even put you on a pedestal, like you really mean so much to them. But that doesn't mean that we can always do everything together. Certain important decision needs to be done alone. Okay, so that is what I'm seeing here. I really hope that it helped. Let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear from you, and I'll answer to each one of your comments as soon as I see them. And if you'd like to support the channel, simply put a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't done it yet, hit the notification bell down below to be notified anytime that I publish a new video. Click on the thanks button if you'd like to leave a small donation, or you can send one through my PayPal link, which you're gonna find in the info box below. You can also have a look at my Amazon wish list or my TikTok and Instagram. You can also book a private reading with me if you like, and you can buy this OM stave set made out of 20 staves. I don't have the pictures just yet, and that's why it's not currently on my Etsy shop, but if you contact me, I will send you some pictures. And you can find my email in the info box below. So that is everything. Thank you so much for your love and support, for listening up until now, and yeah, for just helping making this all possible and materializing my dream. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here. So thank you, and sending you much love and best of luck with this connection. Hope to see you again in the next video. Bye bye guys, much love.